Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Don't live to work, man. Forget about it. Roll up and left about it. 6 a.m., then more than much. The driver next to me is obviously agitated, but my smile goes bigger every mile. I am the mayor of the city. I give you all of my money. If I can borrow some time, I like my ex-riding buddy. I'm doing just fine. When another day comes, another day will go. I'll roll my boulder up the hill, but I remain below. Below the surface is where I thrive. My feet are killing me, but I've never been doing that. Be that as it may, I'll reach the top one day. Imagine me happy, imagine me okay. I pour myself another cup of ambition. I'm switching off all the nutrition, which is richer. I give you all of my money. If I could borrow some time, I like my ex-riding money. I'm doing just fine. I show up late, don't know which day. It is the day, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I want to live, don't live to work, man. Forget about it. Roll up and let the body. Now that we're stuck in this superficial spectacle, it's terrible. Dimensions reach as far as the eye can see. But my smile goes bigger every mile. I am the mayor of this city.
Awesome. You're listening to Iguana Death Cult live here on KEXP.
Vigilante cleaning up the streets. I am a baby without a mother. I am a savior among
I mean, I knew it was going to be good, but that was fantastic. You lit the place up.
Thanks a lot, man.
I got to take my jacket off.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
There's so much going on. All this auxiliary percussion, shakers, keyboards, pedals galore, and then all of a sudden, a trombone comes out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I love this. Once again, Iguana Death Cult live here in the KEXP live room, all the way from Netherlands. And I've been very excited about this day, so thank you for taking the time to do this.
Thanks for having us. We're very excited as well.
Awesome. Yeah, and like I said, I was expecting it to be awesome, but it was more than that. That was so much fun. And I just had some questions for you about like the history of the band, and I'm very curious. Going all the way back to the beginnings of this band and knowing each other at such a young age, I'm curious, how many times do you really think that you played the riff of Seven Nation Army?
Yeah, it must be over 1,000 times. Yeah, like we started out like I was still on the bass then, and started out in his parents' garage. Just had Smoke on the Water, and Seven Nation Army, and I just switched strings. So I would do it on the E, then I would do it on the A, and we would look at each other like, yeah, man, we got something going on.
I remember that feeling when I was learning how to play guitar. I'm a little older, so for me it was like Metallica's One or something. I remember when I first did the first boom, 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 and I was like, whoa, it's like you figured out a magic trick.
Yeah,
Seven Nation
exactly.
Army would be the perfect song to start learning on guitar.
Oh, yeah, we still like to play it every now and then.
That's awesome. Well, also I was curious, how influential was the song Monkey Man by the Specials to you?
Well, pretty influential in a sense that, like, when I was about 7 years old, my CD player broke, and my mom got me her old record player, and she showed me the Specials record, and I especially loved the Monkey Man tune, and I remember dancing to it with my mother in my bedroom at a very young age. So I think that kind of hit the switch, like what I like in music to make something that is kind of rowdy, kind of fun, like getting a party started. I
love that.
Yeah.
I love that. A couple years ago, you were all interviewed in a hot tub, and it's a great setting for an interview. And the interviewer asked if you had any goals. And in the interview, you said that you really already achieved all your goals, and now everything else is just extra. Do you still find that to be true, or have any new goals come to the surface?
Well, I think we were lying at the time because we haven't played KEXP yet. We hadn't played the stage yet. So
I quite like it there, so let's up the antes a bit.
But new goals.
Yeah, we had to be humble at the time, probably. I think it was like COVID time or right before that, so we didn't have anything going on.
What are our goals, Tobias?
Try to survive this tour.
Don't go completely broke. Yeah, it's tough. I know it's tough out there. Let's see. What can you tell the listeners who may or may not be familiar? And I wasn't. You introduced me to it. But the band Balagan.
Yeah. What do you want to know about Balagan?
What can you tell somebody like me that's not familiar? What is Balagan?
Okay, that's a band of a friend of ours, Uri. Who's from Tel Aviv. He lives in Berlin now, and yeah, we play with them a lot. He's in Brian Jonestown at the moment. He's the drummer. Yeah,
that's cool.
He went and do great stuff.
That's awesome.
Went and did great stuff, and yeah, we played a couple of times. So then, it's a cool band.
Cool.
Yeah.
And speaking of some other artists, I would like to name a few more artists, and let me know your thoughts about them when you hear me say their name. I'm just going to mention some artists and let me know how you, or anyone chime in, or how you feel about them. But these are artists that I wasn't familiar with that you've introduced me to through some old interviews. Library Card.
Yeah. Tobias?
So they're friends of ours, and they make great music. They're like one of the cool underground bands from Rotterdam.
Cool. And then Medium.
You didn't know Medium?
I didn't know Medium.
That's I'm gonna give this one to Ari.
Yeah, it's all the stuff that we like in one band. Yeah, really groovy, a lot of percussion. Yeah, really cool band.
Pretty raw as well, I would say.
Awesome.
Not too polished.
Who is Smudged?
Smudged are also good friends of ours from Rotterdam.
They make crazy psychedelic krautrock music. They have a habit of painting their faces green. They do a very good live show, and yeah,
Cool.
definitely recommend.
And also, I was curious, who is Trauma House?
Drumhouse, also a great band from Rotterdam. We got a lot of great bands in Rotterdam lately.
Yes.
It's a big scene. It's actually a very nice, growing scene with a lot of love. We all, like, there's no competition. We all are friends of each other, and that's nice. So Drumhouse is a really cool post-punk band from Rotterdam who are going... Yeah, also doing pretty well.
Cool. I like to do this in interviews so that people that watch it from all over the world, they also learn about your scene. And so thank you for sharing that. I was also curious what the album Orgy in Rhythm that you love so much. What is it about that album you love so much?
The complete chaos and yeah, I don't know. I got a kind of a wired brain sometimes. It's very chaotic. And somehow, like, when I listen to something chaotic like that, it's like a minus and minus make a positive. Two negatives make a positive. I get kind of relaxed and very inspired.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Loving this new album, Echo Palace. It's fantastic. And I was also curious, how did you get saxophone legend Benjamin Herman to be on the record?
Yeah, we are still kind of surprised by that, but yeah, we were in the studio that he records in also in Rotterdam, and we were working on this song Sensory Overload, and we liked it, but it missed something, and we're playing around it, and someone said, as a joke, like, maybe we should Benjamin Herman, like, just go wild on this song, and then the producers, Marcel, he said, well, I can call him and ask him if he wants to do it, and he was very stoked to be on the record, and he ended up doing 3 songs on the record.
I was going to say, he did multiple songs on the record, played on multiple songs. That's awesome. And speaking of the studio in Rotterdam, what is PAF? Is it pronounced PAF Studio?
PAF.
PAF Studios? Yeah. What can you tell me more about that place?
It's cool. It's a cool spot. It was opened by Marcel Fakkers and Dave van Raven, who is a pretty famous guy in Holland. He does a lot of 60s music, but in Dutch. And you can see it in the studio, because when you walk in the studio, it's like stepping into the 60s.
Cool.
It's really nice. Got this old bar and like red carpet and stuff. And they got a lot of cool gear there. And yeah. So it's a nice place to record.
Awesome.
For the first time, like, stuff from the 70s wasn't even allowed to get in there, you know. It's like, Roland Space Echo, now it's from the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, the 70s was too new?
Yeah, it was too new.
But they changed it up.
They changed their mind. They even have some 80 synths in there now.
Do they have like a reel-to-reel, like, tape machine?
So they
like
have
2-inch tape?
What's really cool is they have like I think like a 3 meter high or like 10 feet high plate reverb on top of their building.
Wow.
Which is really nice. Yeah, they had to get like a crane to get it on there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so it was all analog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no. They also use modern technologies.
Right.
And mix
they just
it up.
have all that.
Yeah, to play around with.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, once again, Iguana Death Cult. Been loving this new album and all your music throughout the years, and also you make really good music videos.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Who's the guy dressed up in the, like, sort of, he looks like a knight, and he's got like the...
Yeah, that's our big friend Max. Also from Rotterdam. He's also a big key figure in the music scene. He does tour managing. He has no spray bookings. He does that together with the guy from Drumhouse. They promote a lot of cool shit in the city. All the cool bands play them there.
Awesome.
Little showcase. So
I feel like now after this interview, I need to go to Rotterdam.
you need to come. Actually, come in October, because we have our own little South by Southwest. It's
Really?
called Left of the Dial.
Cool.
And the whole city is filled with bands. There are bands on boats, bands in theaters, bands on the street. It's really nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, aside from that festival, if I were to say, I've never been to Rotterdam, where should I go? Where would you tell me to go?
Come over to my place.
Yeah.
I'll show you around.
Yes, you'll be my tour guide?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty serious about this. I want to come. It looks, after researching you all, and Rotterdam just seems awesome. So once again, thank you all for taking the time to do this. And it was a pleasure to have you, and we would love to have you back soon.
It would be a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you once again. That is Iguana Death Cult live here on KEXP Seattle.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?